National Service Scheme, which has launched a 12-month insurance policy package for national service personnel across the country. Now, the personnel will be entitled to a 15,000 Ghana cedis insurance cover in case they suffer a permanent or temporal disability through accident during the service. Now, and this means that a mandatory amount of 15 Ghana cedis will be deducted from their allowances every month to ensure the running of this policy. But some national service personnel are kicking against this policy, explaining they were not consulted before the decision and they are actually calling for its immediate reversal. What do you make of this mandatory deduction? Is it fair to the national service personnel?
I think it's not fair because in trying to bring about a policy like that, you would have to seek the consent of the national service personnel to see if they agree with it, because what was the proof that this will be effective? And then I don't think it has happened in this country before or in any other nearby country where it has really worked. So I'm not in support of it.
I think the package is a good one. It's a good idea. However, the concerns of the service person should be taken into consideration, because even though you have a good idea, you can't just force it onto the people. You need to seek their opinion, at least know what they think about it, and then you'll find a way forward about it.
It's fair, somehow not fair. The reason being not fair is that at least they should have even consulted them first and let them know that this is what they are doing for them, that during the registration process, that this is what we are doing for you. Should we go ahead and do the process? If not, and with fair, I'm saying that every human being needs an insurance. No matter what, you may not know what might happen tomorrow.
I think the policy is okay, and I think they should put their everything into it, because we having the perspective that nothing will happen to us in case that money will be saved for the new generations to come. That any generations come, that money might be used to even further or put into any governmental policies to come. So we should just put out that mind that nothing will happen to me, nothing will happen to me. Some of the monies could be used to further some policies that the government will put in place.
Well, it's very interesting, and the question someone asks is, what if I don't suffer any disability? Where does my money go? My pocket or someone else's pocket? Let's check out what you've been posting on Facebook.
On Facebook, Charles says, if you want to deduct insurance premium from NSS allowance, then please do same for teachers and nurses students too, because they're all enjoying what we call alawa. By Jeremiah says they should have been consulted and educated first, since they are the major stakeholders of the policy. They should also know that they are service personnel for only 1 year, after which another batch will come. When taking decisions, they should consider all these things. Kwesi Boateng says, in Ghana, when I hear of the word insurance, then stealing comes to mind. It's a good policy, but the end product will make the entire thing a total junk. Try to demand your entitlement, and that is when you will know that Nyame Odo.
J. George writes, look, all this nonsense about insurance for NSS must be looked into details. Why? Because we cannot accept any insurance we have no idea about. That 15 cedis they want to steal from us can take care of my grandma in the village for 2 weeks. Really? Oh, Jay. Sadat Larry Kokoko says, why not? Everyone deserves better. Many will say no, but the truth is they will be happy if it came their way. If it is good, they will talk about it. If bad, they will still talk about it. Forget everybody what's it. And James Abusanga says the NSS mandatory insurance deductions may be good, but insurance should not be mandatory, especially with this measure, meager salary of theirs. However, the insurance policy should be well explained to the personnel. And Edu Jemfi Kofi Edu says, in fact, if we allow everybody to suggest how the institutions should be run, Ghana will not be developed seriously. What type of people do we have in our country? Everything has turned into politics, and that's Kofi Edu on that matter.